Hi! Hi, 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 hi. It is me, main shark. The shark that is main. That is me. That is me, the main shark. The main shark here, anyway. um, not the main shark everywhere. Not the main shark in Finding Nemo. That guy's name is Bruce. My name's not Bruce. It's Maine. Okay, we're playing more. We're finishing. We're finishing the side stories. Yay! Yay! Alright, there you go. It's being finished. Finished tonight. Stream's a bit late. Almost an hour late. Jesus. Listen. Dinner was later than I expected. It was good. It's good. There's lots of hummus and tomatoes and fries and that meat stuff that's not really meat. Okay. But we are at the end. Oh, come on. Self-Love Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Electric Scooby-Doo. Begin this side story. Yes. Hey. Oh, hello. I always thought you were coming today. Yeah, well, month is already more than halfway over. Natsuki had typically been meeting Yuri in the stairwell much earlier, since it had been a good way of dodging her friends once he didn't feel like seeing them. Her friends suck. Today she's holding a large plastic container in both hands. I ran into my friends, so I hung out with them for a while. Is that so? Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I had seen them in a while, which I had to come up with an excuse for, but I expected that. Plus, I have way more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share with them too. As he sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container. You make cupcakes! You know it! It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. You can take one if you want. Yuri takes the cupcake and carefully twirls it between her fingers. What are you doing, Yuri? That's not how you eat a cupcake. It's brown with dark green frosting, immaculately shaped into a floral pattern and topped with some kind of glittery powder. Dark green frosting? What? Is it like supposed to be grass? I don't know. How pretty. I just ate, so I may not be able to finish it. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it. I just made them. Hydration! So my sibling was watching the show, and there's this scene where this guy just shouts, like his shouts from the top of the tower, hydration! I'm like, I need to implement this into my stream somehow. I'm going to figure out a way to do it. I don't know. I really didn't think about it. I just made them. Hi, Jessie! Hey, Jessie! Glad to have you here, Jessie. I just thought that because green is Maka's favorite color, right? Well, yeah, but that's not really... Yuri takes a small bite. This is green tea flavored. It's for Yuri! She did it for Yuri! She did it for the Yuri! She did it for the Yuri! I love green tea. Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I wanted to try, so... Don't laugh at me! Sorry, I was clicking something. I'm not! I just felt happy! Oh. Sorry. Usually when... Never mind, what I mean is that I'm glad. Sorry for seeing dumb things again. I guess, I don't know. I just wanted to do something nice. This is something I happen to be good at. And I don't know that, and I do know that you like them from past experience. Very tense red, recalling the times she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, your mouth is too full of cupcake for her to stammer an excuse, so she just settles for a disapproving look. How did you get into baking? Oh, well, I don't know. It kind of just always appealed to me. Well, a few years ago, I read this one manga of a lot of baking, so I got like super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day. But something that I always knew I liked, anyway. It's like, baking is like art. But when you get good at it, it becomes more delicious, too. What the... Hold on a sec, this frickin'... I'm starting to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it would just be eaten afterwards. That's kind of how I feel. It's like, whenever I see someone like make food art, it's like, but they're gonna eat it. You know? Especially, you know, like... Or like, that or it's gonna perish, you know? It's like, one thing is gonna happen. And you know, I think that was like, I was always like that as a kid too. Like, if I got a SpongeBob popsicle, I wouldn't want to like eat it. It's like, wait, but it's SpongeBob. You're not supposed to eat SpongeBob. That's not how that works. Or whatever character it was. I don't remember what character it was. But I just say SpongeBob because that's the one everyone thinks about. I don't actually remember what it was. Maybe it was SpongeBob. What am I talking about? Sensation? I'm struggling to imagine, but oh yeah. Yeah, maybe you're too practical for it. I think I prefer to be on the receiving end. That's my other favorite part about it. It's something I could do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Oh yeah, making our food is like... There's people that like to make those big chocolate sculptures. First of all, do they actually even taste good? I don't know. I haven't eaten one. Secondly, but it's made of chocolate. Why you do that? You could have done that not made of chocolate. I don't know. I feel like food doesn't have to look like something. I guess. I don't know. Something I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Like, even animal crackers? Like, I can't eat animal crackers. It's like... But why are they animals? I don't want to eat them. Like, what? Of course, it's less hypocritical now than I was then, since I was still eating animals. But, yeah. Everyone is always so thankful, and in that moment, you get to be like the bringer of joy. I don't know, it just makes me feel all-powerful, almighty, all-encompassing. Valued? Or that. Yeah, I guess that. So you were able to make up with your friends today. Huh? Wasn't really anything to make up with them about. You weren't fighting or anything. You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood. It only turns into a fight if I lose my cool. And that's just unnecessary drama. It only makes things worse. So basically you just let your friends push you around. That's what I'm getting from that. You friends suck. So, they're not going to stop. I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. It's just the way they are. I'm the one whoever has a problem. I'm the only one who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now when I don't feel like hanging out with them. Oh. I see. The cupcake's empty foil wrapper audibly crinkles as Yuri clenches a fist. I'm gonna punch them! I'm gonna punch them, Yuri scumbus. I'm glad that the situation is resolved. In that you don't have to avoid them anymore. Yeah. Me too. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. Puss like that. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on. Yeah. I know that cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. What has she done for you? I don't know. But it's the best I can do. And oh yeah, I think she helped her with stuff sometimes. I guess. I don't know. I need to rewatch the last part. Like, I just remember they were down here hanging out. So you can have the rest of them. As he grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. Yuri's feet gobbles them up happily. Check it now. Yuri stares at the box. Then she shakes her head and slides them back. You should save them for your other friends. But I made them for you. I did it for you! I did it for you, Yuri! Natsuki's voice whines as he protests. But I did it for you! I know. And I like them very much. Exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is the way you know how to make that happen, then I'm not going to take it from you. No. They were making you happy. They were for making you happy. You make me happy! Just kiss already. You were more than the cupcakes to some people. You're worth more than cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you. And be your friend. That warning, tears pour from Natsuki's eyes. She pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms. Oh, Natsuki! I'm such a bad person. I'm... Yuri stammers, feeling panicked. I didn't mean to say something bad! Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes. You didn't. I just... Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through them. I just really hate myself sometimes. It feels wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am. It's so difficult. I can't think of even a single thing about myself that somebody would like. And I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. Didn't bother her. Wait, wrong button. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, like to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori and Mako would be super annoying and make a huge deal out of it. You know, I think a lot of those negative things too, about myself. I never felt like a good person. I always scrutinize everything I say, and later I feel like I said all the wrong things. And I just spend so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. So I understand some of that through my own experience. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else that I saw in myself. Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues, then hands them to Natsuki. Maka told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. The desire to improve yourself, that makes you a good person. So don't worry so much. And also there are things about you that people would like, so... Like what? Like how you're fun for people to be around. And you're not shy. You know how to make people laugh. And you're very passionate about things. And you know how to take the lead. And you care and you care a lot about other people. And just a lot of things. Oh. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed. Well, you're the one who asked. And don't you think I feel embarrassed? Natsuki tries to hide a smile, then she sighs as it fades again. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time, but then I keep coming back for some reason. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Okay. Is that bad? Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all of the time feels like, I don't know, your friends suck. Feels like what? Natsuki's voice gets quiet. Maybe I'm scared they'll get mad at me. Fuck them. I really don't know what to do. She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the patterns of the floor tiles, while she thinks to herself. What would you do, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy for what? Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. Natsuki says that, but with little confidence in her voice. I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy. I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel so confused. Because I'm threatened out of the things that should make me happy. So no matter what it's like, I have to be unhappy to be happy. It's making my head hurt. That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Be made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are. It really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? Goes against the person I want to be, kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. Natsuki presses her palms into her forehead and shakes her head. I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. It's so much easier to be comfortably unhappy than it is to do something so scary. To do what? You know, kill them. I'm kidding. To end it. With them? Natsuki nods. I didn't think you were actually considering that as an option. I wasn't until recently. It's just one of these things where, like, it's been a certain way for so long that you just get used to it. Like, so much of you has gone into it. So much that it feels like that's just how your life is. This would be Nora. You two would get along, okay? You two have... I'm the other game I'm playing. And throwing it away is like throwing away some big part of your life. It makes you feel sick to think about. Natsuki sighs. It's just really scary. It's terrifying. What are you scared of? I don't know. A lot of things. Like being alone. Not having anyone to talk to or hang out with. Not being able to replace what I have with them. I don't want them to hate me. I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them. Okay, this is abusive. Physically? Not physically! But Yuri clenches her fist. Natsuki. What? Kiss me. Mwah. Ranting. If anyone ever thinks to cause you harm, I'll stab them. I will unleash hell upon them. I think she's actually considering murder. Natsuki starts in laughter. Come on, Billy! Sorry, I like that. That's all. Oh? Well, I meant it. I know you did. Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look. I needed it. As the conversation lapses, Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri. Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore. Are you sure? Natsuki nods. I'm sure. I will then. I'll enjoy them. Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads through her. She really needs to pee. No, I'm kidding. She holds on to that feeling, knowing it will give her courage. Ah, you're here first today! And you brought some reading material! Natsuki is sitting in her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book. It sucks when a good series has to come to an end. I mean, unless it's a really good end. I mean, it feels like, you know, satisfying, you know? Sometimes, you know, sometimes finishing this series, to me, it feels a little satisfying. You know, it's like, we completed the journey. And now all the girls are kissing. That's probably just in the manga I read. Like, it sets a big part of your life, and then one day there's just nothing left. It makes you feel so empty. Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last book of this series. That sucks. But there's also something satisfying about letting a story conclude. That's what I said! That's what I said, Yuri! I don't know if I'd want it to go on forever. Maybe. But there are some things that I wish could. On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome? Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I've read that got pretty unbearable like halfway through, and the ending really sucked. Wait, okay. Pretty unbearable like halfway... never mind, I'm looking too deep into it. So it sucks when something good has to end. But it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. I guess it sucks either way. Well, that's the nature of all things. They come to an end. Except for One Piece. It will go on forever. The two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all. You don't go out during the weekends, right? Excuse me? Like with friends at the mall, or downtown or whatever? No, I'm lonely. I'm not a total shy, you know. Oh, god damn it. Oh, my bad for making assumptions. Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people, like you and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and arbitrarily spend time like that. I'm usually meeting with my board game group. Oh, you play board games? Board game group? It doesn't matter. It's just more nerdy stuff. Nerd! Why do you ask anyway? I was just curious. I just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious. Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking. Don't look at me like that. Sorry. Natsuki pulls her knees into her chest and puts her head down. I can't take this! Did I do something? Yuri gets flustered, her mind racing over what she may have said or done. I did. I ended it. I killed them all. Not just the men, but the woman. And the children too. They're animals. And I slaughtered them like animals. Or maybe she just ended their friendship. I texted them earlier telling them... Then I just blocked them because I'm so afraid of their responses. And now it feels like I'm dying inside. Oh. That's... I'm sorry. They like sand, Yuri. You don't understand. They like sand! Totally unsure what to do, Yuri can barely find any words of support to offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusually hard breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above a whisper. Help me. I feel sick, and I want to hit my head against things. Oh, skip frames. Oh no, skip frames! Look at skipped frames. How dare you! That's 2 minutes, 23. Okay. Okay. I want to hit my head against something. Please let me hit titties. Please help, I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack. Oh yeah. With that realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes. I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay? Natsuki meekly nods through her rapid breath. Head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides herself over to Natsuki sits on the step behind her. Then she puts her hand on Natsuki's shoulders. Can you feel my hands? Natsuki nods. Her shape becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle. You're safe right now. We're in a good and safe place, where nothing can hurt you. Natsuki once more, although Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders, she can practically feel her racing pulse at the base of her neck. We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now. Yuri takes a deep breath, deep slow breath. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise as Natsuki's takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out. What the fuck is these skip frames? What? Could be due to high CPU usage or... Oh, your encoder said... I don't know what this is. I'm not happy about it. That's good. Let's keep going. I don't like it when things don't work. It gives me a panic attack. Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue like that for a few more cycles, while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight into Yuri's palms. Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths, going in and out, and the weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe and comfortable physical space. Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it has passed, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. Meanwhile, Natsuki has lifted her head off her knees, and her breathing has mostly steadied. Then she takes a final deep breath and slowly pours herself to her feet, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. You don't have to apologize. This must be enormously stressful for you. Is that going to keep happening? It may, or it may not. We can take measures to help prevent it in the future, but I think it will naturally get better over time. Natsuki motions to sit back down again, so Yuri moves over. Yuri turns away to pick up her open book from the dusty floor, which she had hastily set down earlier. She brushes the dust off the cover. I don't think I could have gotten through that alone. I think you could have. It just would have been painful. Very painful. Anyway. You're not alone. Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks into her own lap. From now on, you don't have to do anything alone. As he says that, Yuri tenses up. It's rare for her to so openly share her thoughts. But something about Natsuki, of all people, makes it feel somewhat more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain of herself. Natsuki does such a good job at hiding it that's taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize it. And because of that, Yuri is able to deliver the reassurance that she herself would have wanted. Demonstrating that you deserve the love of others. If you can accept that for the first time, then perhaps you can begin the tumultuous journey of learning to love yourself. Aww. Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do. How so? Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you're giving your permanent message to be as annoying as I want and drag you around to Ohio places? I see. But you already said it, so you can't take it back now. Ah. Well, I suppose I had no choice but to accept responsibility then. I know a good ice cream place. Oh? That means you'll finally figure out my favorite ice cream flavor. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember? The first day that you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor, but for me, you said you had no idea? Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, yes I do. I see it was probably green tea. I said it was probably... Yuri shakes her head. It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy. How is that fancy? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that. Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry. Hey, strawberry is my favorite. Hmm? What a coincidence. Smug-ass Yuri. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have the sick feeling in my stomach. But it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything better I could be doing? Not that I know of. There's nothing that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. Hmm? Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like to be treated. And the kinds of friends that I want to have. That's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place. Even though I was so scared of causing more problems. I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me here initially. Oh, well, not exactly. What do you mean? Nothing. I know I've tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori. That's... But you said I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to, like, whatever, you know? You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage. Even if it was in your own way. I could tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it. Anyone? You mean like you? Yes. Like me. You know, I could get used to this. As long as you don't tease me too much. Fine. God damn it. Just a little then. That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now. But I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Thanks. It feels nice to be reassured. Oh? The two girls continued their conversation through the remainder of lunch. But a new feeling hangs in the air. A feeling of greater certainty. What was that? I thought I heard something. I heard something. I guess I imagined it. But a new feeling hangs in the air. A feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be... It wasn't a voice, it was like a... There will be another literature club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them all with their own special qualities, having something unique that they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next. Yuri thinks to herself. Since she's about to finish her long-running series, it would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore. Together. Oh, wait, hold up, there's another one! There's another one! It's not over! It's not over! Hold up. There's another one! Well, I guess I had to play it. It's Monica! Okay, everyone! We're going to be taking... This music is interesting. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. What is this? It sounds so different to me. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us to figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Alright, this is where it really is branching out from the main timeline. Because, like, they start talking about the festival, like, Oh, Sayori and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Alright, so basically we get all the food we can. Then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke. Boo, don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, it wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. We could eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interests in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is, how about to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, that's kind of tough because everyone can get something different out of the literature club. I'm gonna turn this fan on. That's what I got. I stole their fan. Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we gotten out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Alright, the fan's too cold. Turn it off again. Yeah! That's too embarrassing. But you have so much to talk about. That's exactly why. I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe. I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Just do it! Oh. You're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings. It's not good to say suck it up because it makes it sound like their feelings don't matter, sigh. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start! I was the first to join after all. Would that be me? Well, you didn't join. You made it. No, I want to go first. Fine. You can start. I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun, sharing poems with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. You know, like it's just a poem, and I could share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. Just Monica. Sorry, I haven't. And she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh gosh. Yeah. That seems like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much. I want to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired. Because I remember feeling like Mako was just so sweet and mature. And that I could trust her with anything. But it made me feel a lot less alone having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so different from us, and Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, she consumed her! She consumed Sayori! I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came to the club... The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. You know, for the one that was shy about opening up, you really just kind of threw yourself in there. You really went above and beyond when it comes to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior. All the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take time to write rather than speak. It's so strange that the way things turned out. It's so far different from everything I ever would have expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh! You're so cute that I'm gonna throw up! Bleh. Right. Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that Mylene? Oh. But for me, it's actually true, so... Saying nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. I fart. Sayori, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this. It still went before me. What a show-off. I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah! A rare supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too! I'm the trailer to the Cupcake Queen! Naida, you are forgiven. Looks like Onimato will be getting cupcakes next time. What? No. Did that even come through? Okay. I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yuri can. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm just putting up talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through, having to cut them out. Still hurts. It still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. You're so self-deprecating. Come on. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return. That's not true. You make cupcakes. Natsuki. You've done a lot more than you think. You make cupcakes. My cup really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. Now we have cupcakes. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? Yeah. It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own ideas of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too! It's so much fun to have you around! And you helped me become a better person! Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you. And you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. I'm sorry I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say, so Maka can go now. There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway, because it would be a big difference for me. Oh no! Because he didn't... Natsuki! Alright, there's an obvious routine to play now. There's a really obvious routine to play now. I think there might be a delay in the stream, because I feel like... it's just gonna pop up later then. If there's a delay in the stream, that's gonna be even funnier. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone keeps proving me wrong. I made a mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. I mean, there was a frame thing going on. I don't know what it is. But I think being leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect. And that... and that the best things you can do is help guide people rather than to do everything for them. That's not vegan. We're all good people. We're all equals. Nah, you're the best. Sorry. You're the best. Sarah, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Always happy to see ya. But sometimes you have to do some other things, and that's okay too. So, yeah. Bye. We're all good people, we're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of the club, realizing what that really means. Sayori, what are you doing? I just thought we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayori writes the word trust on the chalkboard. This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me. Not just my good side. Sure you are. That hurts a little. Oh. Suddenly Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes that understanding. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me. Even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. These are just the titles of every one of the side stories. In that case, takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect, yeah. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought. And I'm a better person because of it. I have another one! Well, yeah, but you guys have multiple stories. Sayori writes balance. Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, but they need time before they're ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me, Yuri writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but Most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great! You have a whole list of things now. Suddenly everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that, jeez. You could have just asked. Maga hands her a piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution. Together, everyone stares at the words on the board. What's this club supposed to be about literature? It is! We still do a lot of literature! Friendship and literature! Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right! Yeah, you do! Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair of all of us. Everyone get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone. Ready? And click. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah! I have so many happy thoughts right now. I've gained some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too! I think I would like that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. The 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desks, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayuri stretches and does the same. But Maka is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start. Just move your hand. Wait a minute. Just move your... Oh! Right the way into your heart. Uh-oh. Her mind is full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration. Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what. Just that's something new. Oh, shit. No. We get new credits. That was kind of spooky. Uh... It's nice that we get a little happier story in there. Even if it's a little ominous at the end. Okay. Drinking water. Fans translation support. Oh, localization. Oh, that's good. Console porting. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. You're welcome. Disembodied text. Made with Love by Team Salvato. Serenity Forge. That I'm in a sale right now. Right. Okay. Woo! We've done it. We finished the side stories. They're done. Forever. Unless I decide to do them again. Alright, what we got in mail? Ethics. Oh, okay, here we go. Simply put, it's our job to arbitrarily decide upon some code of ethics just because we're the first ones to do this, to our knowledge. That's the government's job to figure out. Long after we've made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamentally flawed to apply ethical reasoning to this anyway. Because humanity's code of ethics is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to ourselves. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for creatures that we convincingly project our emotion onto. The humans in our VMs operate completely different from us on a fundamental level, and therefore should not be taken any more seriously than a machine that's programmed to print, "I feel sad." We're engineers, not philosophers. Oh. It's we. I think it's about doing the best you can. Tiff! Stilly. Silly. Aka's doing a duck face. Wait, hold on. Is there anything else? Alright, so. There's still a lot of things to unlock. I have to figure out how to do that. I'll figure it out, like, secrets. I only have 2 secrets. Okay. Sketches. Promo. Okay. I think these files... Fuck. Okay, I had to figure those out eventually. This big girl on the piano. Girl doing the big thing. Let's do this one. She's drinking her coffee, doing her thinking. Making a list, checking it twice. Seeing what Stokey's been naughty or nice. Alright, oh, we got the reset. Which I might need to use because... Not yet, but... That's for resetting the main DDLC. Okay. Which one do I want to... Yeah. Hi, Monica. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for now. I'm going to try to unlock all the files. I want to unlock all the files, not that files, the pictures. I get all the unlocks. So there's one missing wallpaper. I don't know what it is. I'm curious what it can be. Though I'll probably end up finding out when I look up how to do, because I'm not gonna be like just searching aimlessly. Like I did all the game stuff, you know. Oh wait, hold on. And then there's CGs. These are all the CGs. Every single one. There's the only one with the MC in it. And only unlocked 2 secret poems. Yeah, I don't know how I unlocked some of this stuff. Wait, let's look actually. Let's look. Let's see. It will tell me. Finish all the side stories. Ah, okay. And actually listen to at least 15 minutes of Maka's dialogue. Okay. Alright, well, I'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, that's it for the night. I'm done. I'm gonna go now. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for, stopping by, for being here, uh, swimming around. I don't know. And yeah, god damn it, we finished. We finished it, though. I mean, yeah, I still have some other things I can unlock, but like all this other story stuff, we finished. It's done. That's kinda sad. Well, we'll figure something out. I'll figure out like something to do. Maybe we'll be going more into I don't know, maybe I can stream like getting all the unlocks. I don't know. I will see. But for now, the night. But whoa, Ron, Ron. For now tonight, it's done. We're done. We're done. It's over. I'm going to bed. I love you. Bye bye.